Then after executing code from Jenkins. What else we have? Jenkins, I can say Eclipse to Jenkins. Okay. Later, GitHub to Jenkins. This is going to be our roadmap. Uh, Even if I missed any, my teammates will let you know. Okay. So today we will discuss about data table and screenshots. The later we're going to discuss all these topics. Okay. And whatever we going to discuss till JSON reports. Okay. Consider this JSON reports. If possible, you will take an assessment on this Saturday. On these topics, definitely on these topics will be included till the JSON reports. If required, I can include these topics also. Just start preparing these topics, okay? Na? Okay. We don't want to waste time. Just take a new tab. Okay. First of all, what is the data driven? Anyone can explain me?
You're taking the data from the Excel sheets using Microsoft, using Excel as a parameter.
Okay. Separating data from test scripts. That is the main agenda for data driven. How we can achieve the data driven? Through Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, some other files. Okay. And from Cucumber, how they are supporting it through scenario outlines. And inline parameters. In test engine, how we are doing that?
Through parameterization.
Data provider.
Data provider and parameter.
Okay, 1 minute. What happened my keyboard? Okay. Cucumber scenario outline. Test engine.
Parameterization and data provider.
Parameterization. And data providers. Do you have anything else? Okay. So in the Cucumber, we have one more candidate is
Data table.
data table. Okay, no? So what is this data table means? For just consider a normal table. Okay, let me open Excel. See, this is a consider this is a table. Okay, so here in Cucumber also provide like this. For example, in Cucumber, how you write your scenario outline. Here you write some key. For example, here you write username, and here you write a password. Okay, And here you will write a data. Okay, now the same way Cucumber also doing, it will provide some syntax like this, username, password, and here you will provide data. Okay, how we have to bring to our scripts? That is our main task here. So let me write that syntax on any feature file. So instead of passing the data through inline parameters, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass my data through a data table. For example, let it build. Here I'm where we are entering. So okay, let's take. This is my you can see on user and login into the application. So for logging to the application, what we require a user credentials. So what I'm doing is I am passing through a data table. How that is means see here I'm passing a username, password. Did you remember this where we have used this kind of like
In the scenario outline example.
Scenario outline.
in scenario outline we have used it. The same way, what we're going to do, we are putting the syntax like here, and here I am putting the data. So here I put my valid username, as if I'm keeping it as a valid username, valid password. Okay, no? So let me make it pretty. Wait, let me update the product. Okay. We need to bring this data to our step definitions. How we had to bring it? I'm going to inside the step definition. So here, you have to keep the parameter. If you are generating automatically, means it will automatically give the parameter. If not, I'm doing as of manually. So data. This is my reference variable. So I'm creating a reference. Data table. This is a class. Is the class? Yes, this is a class. Which is coming from the Cucumber. See, IO Cucumber data table. You have to remember this, okay? io.cucumber.data table. From this package, we have a class called data table. Data table. So for that data table class, I am going to create a reference and I'm keeping it as parameter of this method. User logged into the application. And okay, what is the use of this parameter? So what Cucumber is going to do means whatever the table we have written here, this will convert and the Cucumber will convert this and it will put this value in this reference variable. So in this reference variable, what we have, whatever the data we are passing here, the data is present in this data table reference variable. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to so Okay, in this reference variable, we have the data. How we had to take this data and we had to use in our scripts. Okay. First of all, we have to know what are the methods are present in this reference variable. Okay. Data table dot. You can see here we having as list, as you can say as list. Here we have as maps. So we have this kind of, you can see here we have the columns, convert, where we have column in the table we have. So we can pick one step as of now. I'm picking this as maps. Okay. Uh, so we have to know which type it is returning. You can see the as maps is returning list, maps, string. So we have to store in the same reference variable list. Okay. Uh, what
Strings.
else we have? List, maps. Okay, we forgot. Suppose I forgot this means just will click on here. Just click on here. You can see as maps, list, map, string. Okay. So list, maps, string. So we have to name our, I am keeping it as a table. Table. Why it is not important? Okay. Maps. Okay, this is not a maps. We're having only the map. So list from Java util and map from Java util package. I am importing to my step definition class. Okay. So now we have a reference variable called table. So how we had to bring the data? First of all, how this works, I will tell you. See, suppose this is consider this as a column name, and this is having the rows. Okay, na? So this is the rows, and this is a column name. For example, we're having one more set of valid data. The scenario outline how it works means based on the examples you written. Suppose you have how many number of rows. For example, in examples you have number of rows 2 to 4. It will execute 2 to 4 times. But in the data table, what this going to do means just simply it is suppose it is a scenario. For this scenario, it will execute one time, but the data will have different sets. So based on your program logic, it will work. Okay, na? For example, here I am having the two sets of data. So in these two sets of data, uh, I need a first set. Okay. For how? Okay. Let me take this web driver. Web driver. Driver. New Chrome. Do we have? Okay. We already have this. Not required. Driver dot find element by dot export. Okay. What else we have? Send the keys. Okay. So here I have to pass my username. Okay. Here we have export for username, and here we have to pass the data for a username. How we need to get that? The string username table. So so first what we have map. Okay, na? So in map, what other things we have?
Get set.
See, first of all, this is a list. Okay, here you having, for example, you having a shell. Okay, you have inner shell and outer shell. So in inner shell, you're having the maps. In outer shell, you're having the list. Okay, now. So for in this table also, outer shell we have the for this is the reference variable. So here, first of all, when you are going to that circle, first what you'll see the list. Okay, the same way in the table, first it will show all the list methods. See, these are all coming from a list. You can observe here, list, everything. So suppose if you have any, let's consider egg. Okay, so first of all, you have egg shell, and inside that you will have all the liquid egg content. So first, what you're going to see the eggshell. So here, what is the eggshell? The list, and what is the content in that is the maps. So in the it is showing all the list methods. So how I have to use this? Okay. See these what are the rows you have? These will store in a list wise. Okay, na? Whatever the data you have here, it will store in a map wise. Okay. Table. I need to get a data of first row. Okay. Get first row. What is the index of first row?
0.
0. Okay. So what else I have? Get. So now we are in maps. So we have broken the Excel. Now we have inside the egg content. So how we have to get the uh, what is that egg white is there, and we have some egg yellow. How we have to specify which we have to get, whether we have to get a egg white or we need to get a egg yellow. So what I'm going to do is here get, I'm going to specify which thing I have to require. So I'm going here and specifying username. Right? Username. So I will get a username. So username, I'm sending it. Okay. Oh, so this is the way we will get a value. For example, you having multiple set of data. For example, you have to pass at a time a large data to a application. So this data table is going to play a very key role. Okay. For example, I have to pass in application. For example, in application, there you having only one XPath. For that XPath is like the XPath related to the table. You are going to fill the table. Okay. In this scenario, you can't do with the examples and you can't do with the scenario outlines. You can't do with the inline parameters. The only choice you have is the data table. By using the data table, at one shot, you're going to fill all the content. Okay. For this, suppose here I'm putting as a 0. As of now, I'm required the first row. That is the reason I'm putting 0 here. Suppose I need a second row. I need a password from a second row. Could you tell me the logic how I have to write this? String password.
Password.
String password table dot
Get one.
Table dot get
get in index of
Get of
one.
one.
Index
Sir.
of one.
Get user.
one
Get pass.
Get
get
password. Password.
password. That's it. Okay, now. So now what I'm going to do this, I'm sending this pass. Okay. Did you got the point, team? Do you have any doubts here? First of all, what we did, we have created syntax like this. Okay. And after we are manually going to and created to the we have created a reference variable in the method level and passing as parameters, uh, which having user defined data is a data table, which is coming. This data table class is coming from a IO Cucumber data table package. Okay. Then after what we done, first of all, we checked what are the methods are present in a data table class. We have checked. So we have picked one method, nothing else as maps. Uh, so we have to know. So first of all, we need to know which return type it is giving. Uh, so here it is giving as a list maps string. So what we have done, we have created a reference variable for this type list maps string. So then what we have done, uh, first we have known. So what will come first? Then after what? So first of all, we are getting a list. After we are going inside the list, we are getting a maps. So here, so first of all, which list I have to go? We are choosing. So which row I have to go, or which, for example, I need a first row. We already know in the list the first element starts with a 0 index. Okay, so that is the reason I'm giving a 0 for a first row values. So then after we have gone inside the list. So what we have faced now, we have a one more room called maps. So in the maps, what we going to take whatever the data we require, we are specifying. So I require the username. So that is the reason I'm getting the username values. Did you got the point, team? And I'm storing this in a username variable. I'm passing for a application. That's it. This is the data table. Tip. This is how we implement.
Okay, sir.
See that
Okay.
password
Any doubts
also
in this
zero
topic?
index only, right? That
Sai
password
Kumar, I didn't got
also
you.
zero index, right?
Uh, yes, Sai Kumar. I asked like we suppose I need to get a second row password.
Okay,
How we have to do that?
okay.
Just for example purpose, I have taken. For example, we need to pick a second row password, second row username. How we will do that? So by specifying a particular index number. That is the
Okay,
concept I'm
Shashi,
trying to
thank
explain here.
you. Okay, thank
Okay. So any doubts in this topic? So we have covered data table. Where is our syllabus? So we have covered data table also. So okay. Now we have a screenshots. Anyone can you share your screen and I will explain the how we can take the screenshots. Vishnupriya, I think you can share your screen. We'll explain how you can develop the method
Okay, sir.
screenshots. Okay.
Eclipse or where I have to.
Eclipse.
Sir, one question from my side.
Yes, Anish.
Sir, you told that using Excel also we can take the data, but how to configure into that? I'm asking.
See, Suppose when we are jump to explain the framework, I will explain there. Okay. Suppose we are developing any framework for our project, I will explain at their point of view.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, Vishnupriya, the screenshot is a common for all our project. Okay, so where we have to create our screenshot class. For example, I have kept the code for something else. It will maybe not usable for some my teammate. So so now what I'm going to do is at a common level, the way the people can access. So there I'm going to create my screenshot class. In the screenshot class, I'm going to create my screenshot methods. So in SRC main Java, you have already created a driver factory. That there itself we are going to create a screenshot util also. Just right click on that, create a
Java
class
class.
with a name of Java class
With the name of
screenshot util.
do
Finish.
we need a main method or not?
Not required. See, when we have jumped to TestNG and the Cucumber, we will not use the main method, and we are not using the static methods also. We have to find the reason why we are not using them.
Okay.
Okay, in the screen, we first of all create a method, public void. Take screenshot, small t, capless. Just a parenthesis. Close the method. Okay, that's it. So, in Selenium, we have a what we have class or interface for taking the screenshot.
I think it's interface.
It's a interface, sir. Under the search context.
Yes.
Okay. So write the name here, Vishnupriya.
Yes.
What take screenshot name of the interface.
I don't know. Okay. Is it capital
Okay,
D? or-
write down capital T.
Okay, sir.
Screenshot capless. Okay. Write a reference variable name as a screenshot, small s screenshot. Okay. I will tell this step. First of all, import this as take screenshot. Control click, control space. See there you have change it to take screenshot. Change it to takes a screenshot.
This one, sir.
Click on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Here, just write a WebDriver. No, WebDriver is not correct. Just write down. We'll see.
WebDriver.
Instead of that, just hover on the take screenshot, Vishnupriya. There you have, see, file screenshot is equal to take screenshot drive. Take this example usage. Copy the content. Till basic strip. No, copy our whole content, Vishnupriya.
Okay, sir.
Copy and paste it after the take screenshot reference file. Okay. Here you have in line you have take screenshot and driver. Okay, na?
Yes.
Copy that.
This one.
and bring to line number 8.
Here, sir.
Paste. Give one more. Okay, close it. Okay, in line number 6, we have to pass the parameter WebDriver. Okay, import the WebDriver. Okay. Instead of the take screenshot, remove the take screenshot below methods. In below statements, you have take screenshot driver. Remove that.
This one.
Remove the parenthesis also.
Okay.
Use the screenshot reference variable. Do this for below statement also.
I think it's element, right? Here.
Remove that. Okay, import these things. Okay. Import output files. Okay. So now, what our goal is, we have to store our screenshot in our project, and we have to attach our screenshot to our report. Okay, now. So now what you're going to do means, you're going to create one more take screenshot method. Is it required? I guess not required, Vishnu.
Okay.
I thought to explain today test engine listeners. Okay. Okay, not required. This method is enough for Vishnu. Do one thing. In line number 15, write a statement.
Yes, sir.
File util.
Cap left.
Cap left.
File.
Util. Try to import that. Control. Click on that. Control. No. Just come. You give dot. Vishnu. File util dot.
Yeah.
Now try to import that.
No, sir.
Let me check what is the class name for file utils or file. Utils. See whether you have a screenshot in line number 13. You have a screenshot. No.
Right. Yes, sir.
In line number 15, write down that screenshot file. Okay. Okay, do one thing, Mr. Bia. In line number 15, write a file downstream and equal to downstream. Write down that. In line number 15. Hello. Hello, Vishnu Bia, are you there? Did anyone doing this parallelly?
No, Sasi.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm doing.
Yes, Shashi. I'm doing.
Okay, Vinay, share your screen.
Sure. Is my screen visible?
It's in. Try. Okay, let me check. I think Vishnu will
They
Vishnu will
power
stop
cut issues.
sharing the screen. Vishnu.
Due to network issues, power cut issues. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Can stop. Okay. Here try to write the file downstream. Input stream, and we have downstream. Let me check what is the class name of that. Downstream. File input stream, file downstream. Why these are not? Let me check file util. Instead of that, try to type a file handler. Why these are not showing?
File handler.
File handler. Try to control click.
Yes.
It had to import, then only we can do that.
From java.util logging package or Selenium IO package, import file handler.
Try with Selenium. Okay. Here, just a file handler dot. No need a reference variable here.
Okay. Okay.
Copy.
File from file to this method only, right?
Okay. As of now, keep that. Click on copy.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So in line number 10, create a variable, a string.
Variable. Huh?
Sorry, not a string. Okay. It's okay. String. Go with string one.
Okay.
String path. Equal to. Here you can write screenshots. In double quotes, write screenshots. And screenshots slash. Screenshot slash. So in line number 13, what you have to do means you have to create a reference variable for a file, capital file, a capital F for file equal to new file. Write the constructor new file. In the file, you have to pass the parameter path. Okay, in line number 13, you have file now. Take that and keep in a line number 17.
We have
No,
we need to
from
paste
and two.
from both the side. We need
You have
to
to paste
pass
in
the
a
same.
two.
Two. Okay.
Say something it is throwing.
We need to handle these exceptions.
Add throw declaration. Okay, save it. So we have successfully created a method to taking the screenshot. But we need to attach this. So what this method is doing means it is capturing the screenshot and it is storing in a screenshot folder. But we have one more goal is we have to attach this screenshot in our report. So how we have to do means in line number 20, just give enter after 19. Write a return statement. Return.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
I think it had to return bytes, I guess.
Return.
Let me check that.
What will return, sir?
Bytes. Okay, let me find out that whether we are doing correct approach or not. Okay, yeah, we are in the correct approach only. No, we can keep return type as a screenshot base 64. In line number 18, you have that. You have keep string, change the return type to string. And in line number 18, you have screenshots base 64.
Yes.
Keep in a return.
Instead of return bytes, we need to return these screenshot base 64.
Saved. Now, go to the Cucumber hooks,
Yes.
So, in line number 19, so when we need a report means after executing our test cases, screenshot, when if the test case is failed, then only we require a screenshot. So for that, we have to write a condition. In line number 19, after scenario, here create a parameter scenario class and scenario reference variable. No, in line number 19 only. I'm saying as a parameter, method parameter.
Scenario is in class.
Import this.
Yes, sir.
IO Cucumber Java.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this scenario, we have some methods. Okay, na? To attaching the screenshot, I think we have attach method, I guess. Before that, we had to create a condition for failed test case only. We had to attach the screenshot. In line number after the 22, you can write it as a if scenario, take the reference variable. Dot
Is failed.
Is failed. Use that method. Open the if block and close the if block. Here what you have to do is scenario dot attach. You can use the string data. Attach. Here we need to call a screenshot method. How we will call our screenshot method? We can make it static. It is not required to be a non-static. Go to the screenshot util and make it static. Make that static also.
this method also needs to be static, right?
Not
Or
required.
else, okay.
Just try that. If you are getting any error, I will tell you. See, why you are converting that method? Just don't convert that method. See, in previously when you were practicing the Java oops concept, when you're trying the static method to non-static method, did you converted the non-static method to static?
No.
So why you are doing this? Just call it method.
In line number 25, I need to call that method.
In attach, see, you have attach. Okay, na?
Yes.
Just hover on
Yes.
that. You will see the parameters. What are the things we have to pass?
Yeah.
So here it is saying byte, and you have one more overloaded method. Take that. Just remove this and take that.
This byte.
See, you have attach string data, string media type, string name.
Yes.
Okay, na?
Yes.
Just see in a Java doc, in the doc there you have scenario attach PNG bytes, images. Just select the second method.
String data type.
Don't click on that. Just use your arrow keys or something to come to that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think you spare. Okay, go to the first method. There you have context. What you have to do in the method. They have written something. Just copy that scenario. Attach something is there, no? Attach PNG.
This one, image PNG, comma text HTML.
Yes,
Or else this one.
that one. No, top one scenario. Attach PNG.
Okay. Where should I paste?
Here in a scenario dot. Paste it. So in the close the method. Close the method.
Yeah.
So in the place of PNG, what we have to call? We have to call a screenshot util dot take screenshot.
So in the parameter, what we need to pass?
We have to pass the scenario name.
Okay.
How we have to pass the scenario name means scenario dot get name.
Okay.
No, where you are doing that? I'm not there. Just you have to pass the driver. See, in the driver factory get instance, you have to use that object driver factory. See, if you created the method, you know which parameter we have to pass. In the screenshot, what we have.
Here, it's asked WebDriver driver that parameter.
Yes, so it is asking the driver like a driver data type. You have the WebDriver data type, so you have to pass the same reference. So where you will get that? You will get that from a get driver object driver factory.
Yes,
Not get driver. Why you are going to there? Just you already have you created the reference variable.
Yes.
And you haven't closed the method. See, that is the reason
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
syntactic error. Okay. Instead of some there is a bar the loop something is there. We will remove that. We will keep our scenario name. Remove the double quotes also.
Yeah.
Keep it as a scenario. Dot get name. Click on that method.
Yeah. I clicked.
Okay.
My screen lagging.
Now, okay. We have to know whether it is captured or not. So for that reason, what we're going to do means after the 29, give enter. We'll put it as a screen. We will write some print statement or Cucumber itself giving one method. We will use that method. Okay, na? Scenario dot log.
Dot log.
Scenario dot log.
Yes. String type.
Init log. Click on it.
Yeah.
After clicking on it, pass the parameter as a screenshot attached. Close this. Actually, there is an issue when storing the file. We have to fix that, I guess. Okay, as of now, execute this. Just fail one test case, we will see whether it is working or not.
Okay.
Did you fail the test?